Hi Ari, what's up? Okay. Um, RD today. Well, again. I might go live later today, like, again, with games. Because I kind of want to give you a proper Banishers stream. The lightning looks cool. Yes, like, did you actually mean that? Or are you trolling me? Does it not look like lightning? No, okay, okay. I thought it was troll because of the stupid Lune stuff. This lightning looks like that lightning because this is more like my lightning instead of it being inspired by what the actual game does. This is more of just me. Lune got Timu fire lightning. Yeah, she does. Freaking Timu. My mother, I think, unironically has bought stuff from Timu. I haven't. I don't think I've ever even been on the website. Well, my mom for sure has. My eye is twitching. Don't know why. On the picture. Yeah, the game itself isn't like that, because, like, Lightning Dance doesn't look anything like that, and, the other spell that I only use at the start of the game doesn't look like that either. It's literally just the picture that I used as reference, I guess. I so far have only bought of Amazon and Etsy once. I feel like Amazon is a completely different layer though for all that kind of stuff because Amazon is really trustworthy and really, really, really massive. It's kind of impossible to not at least know Amazon exists if you don't actively use it. Definitely a monopoly. Definitely a monopoly. I actually did not play much of Tomodachi Life when I got off stream yesterday. I brushed my teeth, I flossed my teeth, and then I got on literally just to try to push A2, not A2, sorry, 2B and 9S together, and basically I like literally the second I got on, 9S was like, "Yo, I want to talk about something," and then he goes, "Yo, I'm in love with 2B." So it was literally just the freaking stream because the second I ended stream, everything just fell together perfectly. I didn't play much. I only have 30 residents and organized my entire island. Everyone dripped out and married and have 100 plus raises. Wait, really? I don't even have anyone married yet. I literally just confirmed 9S likes 2V and then I got off. That's all I did. I wanted to play this morning, but Fruit was on, so I ended up watching an episode of something with him because I do like to try to spend time with Fruit before he goes to bed. So I didn't play much this morning. And then I got on Photoshop. No, that's an impression of your off camera. Okay, like I'm being serious. Every time I am very honest with you guys about everything I do off stream. Sometimes I will be like, oh, I really didn't do that much, and then as I'm talking about it, I realize maybe I did do a lot, but like for real, I didn't do anything. Whoa, wait, why is that splitting? Interesting. I was just about to say, this does feel like a Castlevania song. I didn't play that much when I beat the game twice and got hired by the devs, and I'm working on the sequel now. Dang. Is my off-camera mining that bad? It's really funny. Do I need to add this as like its own strand? Don't really like it. Let's try another way. Yeah, I prefer this one. Make it look like it's chopped. Hold on, I think I want to pull up a reference. Just because, I don't know. I'm kind of in a weird place with art right now, so I think having something as a visual guide would help. If I can find something. I don't think I can, so I think I'm just cooked. I don't like it when it does that. Oops, it's tweaking. That's too... I need it a little bit more saturated. This is gonna be like a glow, basically. Whoa. That was weird. Why does it keep doing that? Stop! I do need a little bit of hue saturation manipulation. It sounded like I just cast a spell. Let's make this purple just because it's a color that doesn't exist on this piece, so it's easier to see it actually apply. And we're gonna put it here because she does have eyeshadow. I think the top was gold and the bottom was... Please tell me I saved it. I didn't save it! I'm trolling. Let me see if I can find it. I can't find it. I'm just gonna get another one. Age of imprisonment. RD. That's so low quality. Yeah, the top was gold and the bottom I think is blue or green. I'm not sure. I'll find out. The bottom is like a teal. Interesting. And then the bottom was teal. I know that's more of an emerald, I'll fix it. Alright. Bottom was like a teal, like I said, so it'd be here, a little bit less saturated, and a little bit lighter. I think I could make her eyes a little bit more green with this. Let's do hue and saturation. Oops. Because her eyes really do pop, and I don't think my eyes pop right now. I really want to listen to some Zelda music right now. Zelda. Wait a sec. I can't reach my computer keyboard right now to type through that. I love this song. Hold on. Oops. I need this to be more saturated, honestly. Oh, wait. Whoops. That looks bad. Let me just try it again. Is there any way I can soften that? I kind of don't like how intense it is. And then I do it again. Oops. I'm gonna drink some water. Should probably get some water soon. My water's almost empty. But not just yet. Alright. I'm gonna try liquefying the face, because there's something about the face that I don't really like. Oops, I always do that. Whoa, I zoomed in too much. Let's do like 66. And then go in again. Let's try that. Is that better? That's kind of worse. It could just be a matter of it doesn't need a liquefy and it just needs rendering. I could just be in my own head. Yeah. I don't know what elf ears look like. Well, I know what elf ears look like, but I don't know how to render them. Is what I mean to say. I think it's like... I think it's like... It does need some color for sure, because, you know, blood vessels and all that, so I do need to add some color here at the tips, because that's where most light would catch naturally. Like that, and have it be like this color. But not this intensely, this is too intense. Construction headphones made for elves? That would unironically be harder. How do I do the actual ear canal? Is this darker? This is darker, but I need less color in it. So, like there, and I think we'll do like this. That's where it'll be. It's perfect. Go for it. That's what you want. Something like that, I think, is the plan for the ears. Why is there something all the way over there? Yeah, something like this, but I think I need to make this a little bit darker. There's too much light that doesn't make sense. Her eyes are gonna be a little bit hard because I don't really have that much space to work with here. Yeah, it's already a 16-bit channel. It's just really small. Making like actual pixel changes here. Do I like that? Not really. I showed you my Banisher's Ghost of New Eden. Please respond. That's funny. I like that. I love stupid memes like that. Don't know if I like that or not. Let me get it a little bit closer. I think I do like it just because it gives it a little bit more definition. Did you love me, my Scottish Arthur Morgan? Yeah. Sorry, I was yawning. You do indeed like him. I think I'll just add this entire playlist to my video game playlist. I like Rivali's theme. I think I have an idea for why I don't like the way the hair looks at the top. Because it's like, I somehow made it look really volumized but flat at the same time. Dude, I love Lon Lon Ranch. That are not present. They don't have a emulator for the 3DS or DS just yet, so they're all games missing, like Phantom Hourglass, Wind Waker, Spirit Tracks, Link and the Three Swords. I think there's an older version of that available though. A Link Between Worlds is missing. Majora's Mask. I think you can play the original one, but not the one that was on the DS. Same with Ocarina of Time. Skyward Sword has its own remaster that you can buy. Twilight Princess doesn't exist because there's no Wii emulator. Gotta go for now. It's dinner time. Alright, I hope you enjoy your dinner. I think I can make that work. But I do think I need to fix the hair. Whoa, it's too zoomed in. It's missing some hair here, so I'm gonna paint it under just so it doesn't mess with the structure of everything. Okay. I think I gave her too much volume on the top half of her hair as well, but I think I can fix it. Well, not even I think, I can fix it. Just it's a matter of if I can do it now or later on in the piece. Birdie back, turns out I can eat in my room. Welcome back. Oh my god, this is Zora's Domain if I've ever heard a Zora's Domain track. Never doubt me. I would never. W. This needs to be a way paler green. Because it's this part. So it needs to be like here. Yeah, like there. I think I'll give it the raw shape first. So let me fill this instead of rendering it. I overshot that just by a smidge. Whoa, what happened there? Okay. Boom. Right, we're gonna need some more of this green. Like, there's a little bit of a cutoff where it goes here, but again, this is not going to be 100% accurate outfit, so I don't even know why I'm looking at this. It's mostly going to be my design, because it is impossible to find a good shot of this outfit. It's like actually impossible. My mic is falling, hold on. My mic is falling! What if I put my mic here? Can you still hear me? Am I like really far away now? Or is it still good? Because I low-key prefer having the microphone here since it's not actually touching me. Could you go into the game and use the photo mode? I can. I explained this last time, but I don't mind saying it again, it's not that big of a deal. Hi Baldy, welcome in. So basically the issue with going into the game and getting the actual outfit from the game is she wears a completely different outfit by the time you recruit her to your team. And as far as I'm aware, I can't change back to her other outfit. It's far away. Okay, I'll just move it back. It's just comfortable for me over there. The issue with that is I can't access her previous outfit before she actually joins the team. So there's nothing I can do about that. Since she kind of changes factions once she joins the team, since the Garuda are loyal to Ganon because Ganon is her king. So she gets an outfit change once she joins Zelda and the fellas. She still wears a Garudian outfit, but it's like different, you know? Is there like an in-between, neither too close nor too far? For the microphone, no. It's either on my clothes or it's on I just put it on my drawing tablet cable, but that's too far away, which does make sense. It's like a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-ish inches away from me. Um, something I'm looking for. What was I looking for? I need to sneeze. I did not skip a number. I just don't want to say it because childish meme. That's not Kakariko. No, wait, it is. I'm tripping. I was thinking about Lon Ranch. Wait a minute. I swear this is Lon Ranch. No, wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. Wait, no. Wait a minute. Okay, no, okay, yeah, I'm tweaking. The village, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any piece that I've seen that has the vibe that I'm looking for, but the answer is no. So we're really just on our own. And by we, I mean me. I loved this track until, like, the first time I played Ocarina of Time and the time travel happened, and then everyone was dead. It was so fun, and then you come back after the time skip and everyone's just dead. Just gone, reduced to atoms. Happens, I guess? Yeah. They really do, but like that's the whole reason why Ocarina of Time ends the way it does. It's literally a freaking like 25-plus-year-old game. Bite me for all I care. Basically, what happens at the end of Ocarina of Time is you beat Ganon after finding all the sages, because the whole point of the game is to find all the sages so you can beat Ganon. Zelda obviously is one of the sages, but she's like more special because she's the reincarnation of the goddess. So what happens at the end is Zelda resets the timeline to before the events of Ganon. So like before Zelda and Link would have met, basically. So you're supposed to forget everything that happened, and she did that both because people died, so to bring people back, and also because Link kind of lost his whole childhood because he decided to time travel to beat Ganon. So both to save everyone and to give Link an actual life, time resets at the end of Ocarina of Time. Which I think is sweet, but also sad. But it's not like he just completely forgets Zelda exists, because the very first thing he does, because they show a little bit of what happens when the timeline's reset, he goes and finds Zelda, which I think is sweet. Besides, it was never his destiny to stay in the village anyway, since he's not like the people who live there. The people who live there are like several hundreds of years old, but they still look like they're still the height of children because they're a completely different species. Link was left there as a little baby because Link's mother was running from war, and to save the life of her child, she left him outside of Kakariko Forest, and then she died. So that's the rough story, I guess. It's the whole reason Link didn't have a fairy. It wasn't because he was an outcast. It wasn't because the people didn't like him. The people of the village, most of them at least, were actually really nice to Link. It's literally just he's not the same species. That's why he didn't have his own fairy. There's so many Ocarina of Time songs in here. But I guess Ocarina of Time, I've said this before, Ocarina of Time was the Zelda game before Breath of the Wild came out. Before Breath of the Wild, the most popular Zelda game was hands down Ocarina of Time. So it does make sense that it's as popular as it is after Breath of the Wild. I need something a little bit lighter, but not by too much. I think that works. Oh my god, wait, do they have the Chancellor Cole theme? That would make me so happy. I don't think they do. Unless it's... No, this is Zelda's Lullaby from Skyward Sword. Sacred Grove. I love this song. Prince of the Zoras. No. It's such a forgotten game, man. It's so sad. Chancellor. Chancellor is 2 E's, right? Yeah. It popped up. It starts a little weird, like, bear with it. Why is it so quiet? Oh, right. I turned my headphones down. Oops. I guess it would actually kind of be fun to do this entire outfit, like, visually by myself. I'd said this before, it just would be nice to see what I'm capable of, because character design isn't really what I'm after, but that doesn't mean even if you go into different aspects of art, you don't do at least the other ones to a tiny scale. So, you know, it's also good for stimulation, imagination, ton of stuff. Motivation as well. Mm, mm. I don't like how I did the sleeves. Not the sleeves, sorry, they're straps. I don't know why I said sleeves. They're definitely not sleeves. I don't like how I did the straps of a top, honestly. So I think I want to change that. What's that? Wait, why is that on? Did I merge it with something? I didn't. It's just on for some reason. Weird. If this isn't near the desert area or Gerudo, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, thank God. That is kind of better. Still don't like it, but I think it's a better start than what I had before. I also do just think I made the outfit like way too dark, but it is my very first time going from grayscale to color, so I guess I can't really be that hard on myself because I've never done this before. I might leave in a second to get some water and come back because I think I only have like 200 milliliters left. I think I just drank half of that. Jesus. Oops. So sometimes the way I use Photoshop, it's like I've never touched Photoshop before. It's so scuffed sometimes. Like imposter syndrome in my own skin. Okay, I'm gonna do something just so I don't have to worry about it. There's a lot of good castle themes for Zelda, which is insane because Breath of the Wild is honestly the very first time you get that in-depth with seeing actual Hyrule Castle. Obviously, like, we've seen it before, but Breath of the Wild is the very first time we go that deep into it. And it's one of the reasons why the game was so important to like long-term fans, not just people who like, oh my god, wait, Breath of the Wild looks so good, I really want to try Zelda out. But like the core community of Zelda, for a lot of them, obviously not all of them, because like some people just don't care about stuff like that, but for a lot of us, yes, us, because I obviously am a big Zelda fan, for a lot of us, seeing Hyrule Castle the way we see it in Breath of the Wild was very important. Do we want some Tomodachi Life later on today? I did play quite a bit yesterday. I'll either do just Banishes, or I'll do like a little bit of Tomodachi and then Banishes. Well, I want to do art until, not necessarily on stream, but I want to keep doing art for at least like another hour or so, or maybe I'll get off soon and get on my computer for game stream. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I almost just opened up Discord like I'm not streaming. It's technically better. The hand is a little bit weird, but I think I'm just gonna trust the process. It's such a weird piece of fabric because it connects. It's such a weird piece of fabric, and it's really, 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 really tweaking me out. Okay. I think I'm gonna switch to Lisa for a little bit. Just because I kind of want to get that portrait going for Lisa. I'm curious about it. Was there anything on this? There was not. This is grayscale, right? Yeah, it is. Definitely. Oh, your hair is very complicated, isn't it? So freaking complicated. I hate myself sometimes, I swear. Draw something easy, never! Easy is cringe, you all know Luma is harder. Dude, I got sent a video the other day of someone on Twitter saying life may be hard, but I'm harder. I literally had my line stolen. I've been saying that for years. It's stolen valor, but it's not really valor. Copyright it and sue him. I should. This is not weird for me to say it because I'm a woman. I'm kind of just gonna do like a whole bunch of rubbish with this piece until it looks good, or I scrap it. Because right now it's kind of heading down the scrap route because I'm not really feeling it. So I'm just gonna keep layering stuff until either it looks good or I give up. Which, you know, happens sometimes. Or I do something else, I don't know. I'm not feeling anything right now. Just go back to Audi. If I can't find my flow in the next 5-10 minutes, I'll switch to my desktop for PC, or sorry, I'll switch to my desktop for video games. I don't like that green. Yeah, I don't like that. Still, over a day where I really wasn't feeling it, I did quite a bit. The streamer is the most decisive. Okay. Like, I don't know what it is. Well, I spoke about. I'm gonna yap for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get off and get on my desktop. But I don't know what it is. Well, I kind of know what it is because I spoke about it pretty recently. But like, I think 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, because I think it's been 3 weeks at this point. 3 weeks ago, I kind of hit a point where I was at a high where everything was just flowing, everything was going great. Well, not like great, but there was a bridge. There was a bridge for me to stand on, and then that bridge kind of just immediately collapsed. So I hit a point where I didn't really have the motivation to do art or do anything that I care about. I'm kind of getting back into doing the art part of things, but that's only because I'm forcing myself to. I can't just, sit about and do nothing all day. That's not an option. But like the stuff that I care about, the video games, for example, reading. I've been saying lately, oh, I want to get off because I want to go read, and then I do get off, but I don't do anything. And working out, I'm trying to get back into that. I did do at least 2 days of workout last week, which is better than zero. Um, Japanese, I've taken a huge hiatus on it. I'm not even watching anime right now. I think the last time I watched an episode of anime was literally a month ago, and I didn't even finish it. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. And, the extreme parts of my brain are like, oh, maybe I should just quit. Like, streaming, yeah, but a more intensive thing, too. I'm thinking about quitting art. Like, just wrapping up and getting a normal job. Which is really sad to think about. Have I lost interest in art? No, that's not it. I just have like a wall in front of me, and I identify it's a wall, but I don't know what that wall is made of. Meaning I don't know how to take it down. Yeah, just have phases where you don't want to do anything. Yeah, but like the world isn't gonna wait for you to feel better just because I'm depressed or whatever. Doesn't mean that everything's gonna be nice to me about that. I can't afford to stop here, and if I stop here, what do I even do? There isn't anything for me to fill my time with or anything I want to fill my time with. No, yeah, absolutely everyone does go through that. It's a really weird spot, and I don't know how to fix it. One thing I have identified for sure, though, is I need to, like, disassociate with communities. Being in the communities I'm in right now, at least, doesn't do anything for me. It kind of just feels like a lot of rage bait, especially with the stuff that I mentioned here and there about me talking about stuff and it not registering and me constantly repeating myself, or just having genuinely disrespectful situations. So, for sure, I do need to distance myself from communities. It doesn't matter how much I've invested into them, either financially or just in terms of pure time. If it's not doing anything for me, there's no point in me being there. If it doesn't even matter if I'm there or not, who cares? I should just leave. So I do need to work on that. I've definitely developed an addiction to my phone, which is weird because I never have an addiction to my phone. Like, I'm even going to the bathroom to brush my teeth, and my phone is still there to listen to music and click fingers. I don't need to be doing all that. So those are two things that I can identify that would probably help me, but I definitely need to find more concrete solutions to whatever's going on, because I am not being productive right now. My work output right now is absolutely not it. It's really not. And I don't want compliments to be like, oh, but you're doing so good. That's not my point. My actual productivity does not exist right now. And it's really, really, really bad. It's really bad for my growth as a person, and it's really bad for my sustainability as an artist. Maybe the solution is school. I said I'd go into school this week. I didn't start today because I just had a really bad start to my day today, so I said I'll just work on my usual pieces today. But tomorrow, I do need to finally start doing that. Otherwise, I'm just a lopper and I'm not going to get anywhere. I mean, I'm not really expecting anyone to respond to what I'm saying, because if I don't have the answers, I really can't expect anyone else to have the answers for me. And with stuff like this, it really doesn't matter how much you talk about it if you don't get to that solution yourself, because People can give you solutions, but it's up to you to take the initiative to actually act on those. If you don't act on the solutions that you're given, what's the point? Wait, can you guys hear that? Sorry, let me check. You can't. Interesting. You'll find a way for stuff to work out. I'm not that optimistic about it, so I'm not gonna be like how I normally am, where I just say, yeah, yeah, for sure. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me. And I feel really bad talking about it on stream because I feel like I've been in the cycle of talking about this a lot. It's just I've never found a solution for it. Like, me as a person, I have been going through the stuff that I've been going through in terms of like mentally and all that stuff, like genuinely since I was like an infant. I've never had a break from any of it, not once. So it's not necessarily that it's anything new. It's the fact that because I've never had a break for it, my patience has run out. And, you know, I'm not exactly in an environment to build my patience back up. So that's the biggest factor for why my issues are cyclical. That's genuinely the biggest reason for why my issues are cyclical. It's just I've never had a break for them, so I can't rebuild my patience. But on a positive note, I guess, I do know what I care about. I, as a person, am very in touch with at least what I care about. I love art, I love stories, like lore, I love space, I love video games, I like anime. That is the stuff that I really, really, really care about. Am I doing any of those things right now? Not really. I guess I'm doing art, but my art productivity, like I said, is abysmal right now, so, you know, I don't really count that. Um, yeah. There's definitely more, but like, I'm so fried, I don't really have it all out to just, have it all out there. Is this gonna work? It is. I just noticed something about the piece when I looked over at the YouTube stream. My contrast is too low on my drawing tablet, so I had no idea this was this saturated. Okay, so I was looking at the feedback. Let's do like 12 and never mind, let's leave that at 0. Actually, I don't think it's that bad now that I look at it again. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just crazy. I know I could just talk about this on desktop. I don't know. I feel like I've been getting a little bit too personal on YouTube, and the thing is, I'm more comfortable streaming on YouTube, but that doesn't make any sense because Twitch is less permanent than YouTube is. It's just, I think it's just because I primarily see YouTube as a place to watch videos, not necessarily watch streams. So the thing is, Twitch only retains VODs for 30 days. After this 30 days, VODs are deleted. YouTube streams stay up forever. So I don't really know why I'm more comfortable with the stuff that I talk about on YouTube than I am on Twitch, when Twitch is less permanent than YouTube. Maybe it's simply just because I have less of an audience on YouTube. I'm not saying I have like 500 million people watching me on Twitch, but the amount of people that I have on YouTube is normally tops 3. Like in terms of the people who are actually here. For how your Maria posted? Not even me doing the Maria post, but how my post did. Thank you. I actually think it did worse. It did do worse actually. Looking at it, it got 9 likes. My Lune post I think got 12, which isn't a huge difference, but you know. Where is it? Where's my Maria piece? Did I delete it? Not my Maria piece, my Lune piece. Oh, I think it was before this. There it is. Nope. I need to stop yapping on Twitter. My Lune got 11, someone unliked it. I am surprised I managed to finish Maria because I really don't ever say it in full. I'm not in a good place. So the fact that I managed to push through with even that much is not necessarily impressive, but it was definitely a load off my shoulders. But now the clock has reset and I'm now realizing how bad everything is, and now I'm starting to dread the next time I finish a piece because I don't know when it's going to be. I know why it got unliked. I mean, like, I don't care it got unliked. It happens. People like stuff and unlike stuff all the time. Scientists just found 38 new species of deep-sea organisms in waters near Japan. Can we stop exploring the ocean, please? It's terrifying down there. What is that? That looks like someone's intestine attached to a mushroom. Ew. It's terrifying but interesting. Dude, look at it. Look at it. What is that? It looks like a freaking intestine attached to a mushroom. Like a mushroom here and like a bigger mushroom here. And like a pod. Looks cool. This is one of the cooler ones. I saw a really, 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 really creepy deep sea creature the other day on TikTok. And I didn't look into what its name was, but it was literally like, let me see if I can draw it for you guys, at least loosely, because it was really, really scary. Let me see. Let me touch my mic back there. So it kind of had two faces. So you would have it was like a cylinder basically. So this would be the cylinder here for one of them, and then there was another one attached to the body of it right here. And then the face for it was like I need to make this bigger, it's too small. The face for it was like really, really, really dark, beady eyes. Specifically beady eyes. They were literally that big. And then it had a face here with really, really, really spiky teeth. And then the extra head was just like that. So it was literally just this. That was a deep sea creature. And it was it was genuinely terrifying. My version isn't that spooky, but it looked like that. It's the fact that there were two of them and they were attached like inside of each other with a face that creepy. There's actually a theory for why deep sea creatures get really scary the deeper you go. It's because of the lack of light down there. So the theory is basically the deeper you go, the more terrifying things look, just because there really isn't a need for them to look pretty, because pretty things can attract predators and stuff like that. Or not predators, prey and stuff like that. So being all the way down there, you wouldn't really have the necessity for that. Sure, it wasn't two of the same animal. Pretty sure because it was moving inside of the other one. Unless it was like a mutated version of whatever the frick that was. But yeah, it was really scary. It was really scary, and I can totally understand why NASA decided to stop their deep sea experiments and decided to look at space instead. I completely agree with NASA. W NASA, get me off this planet. A lot of people don't actually know that. A lot of people think NASA was always just a space organization. That's not true. NASA used to explore the ocean. I think they still do a little bit, but most of their focus is on space now. And NASA only really took off the ground when there was a race to see who would land on the moon first between America, Russia, and other people. So that was around the time when the government was actively funding NASA because, it was a race. Everyone wanted to be the first person on the moon. After it happened, America won, obviously, because America were the first people on the moon. After that, NASA's funding plummeted again because to people, there was no need to fund NASA that heavily anymore since they already won the race, and then their funding fell off. What if aliens look even worse? I mean, GG. We found a ton of exoplanets, or just a ton of planets in general, that do have similar makeups to Earth. Not necessarily, you know, in this solar system, because freaking Mars, Venus, Neptune, all that stuff, they're not like Earth at all. But like distant Earths, not Earths, distant planets do have similar makeups, and we have observed life on those other planets. Not necessarily sentient life, like human beings, for example, but similar bio life, at least. It's a telescope fish. Ew. Let me Google it. If you're right, you're getting banned. Ew, you know it was that. It's it scared me so bad. Okay, I need to clear my history on my phone. Hold on. That is so scary. How much you upset you found it? It's two creatures. It only has one face. Okay. It's just the picture I saw kind of looked like it was inside of it. That's still really creepy. But yeah. Oh. Oh, Final Space just released an announcement that's really weird. They only post on Friday. The official date for pre-orders shipping out is May 18th. It looks kind of goofy. You shut your mouth. So yeah, Final Space is coming this month. When's May 18th? What's even the date today? Oh, May 18th should be Monday next week. Right? Yeah, so next week Monday is when shipping starts. It looks like it's balding. It does kind of look like it's balding, but it's still really creepy. Alright. I'm gonna switch. I didn't mean to yap that long, I'm sorry. I gotta hurry up with rewatching the show. I think I'm gonna rewatch the show myself, but the thing is, I wasn't going to rewatch it just yet. It like I know I had all this time, but I wasn't expecting it to come anytime soon because I've just been waiting so long. It kind of just slipped my mind. But I was gonna watch someone play Baldur's Gate entirely because I don't think I'm interested in playing the game myself just because I'm stuck at a point that I can't really unstick myself unless I replay the game, and I don't really have the time to replay the game right now, so I think I just want to watch someone else play it. And, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got Baldur's Gate because of FOMO. Like, the FOMO was so bad, I got the game and I kind of just wanted to fit in. So the story didn't necessarily register with me. So I do want to pay attention to the story, because the only story that I was really paying attention to actively by did I do something? Why'd you say bye like that? You can surely it's literally just, I'm in a place where everything is too high level and like borderline one-shots me, and I can't go back because I started a new chapter like really recently. So I'm just cooked. That's what I mean by stuck. But yeah. I guess I'll go live on Twitch then, since Baldy just left. Yeah, I'm gonna go live on Twitch. Been a while.